Good morning and welcome to the GHS Reporter. Today's Thursday, October 19th, and I'm Justina Musa. A majority of Americans, both Republican and Democrats, view North Korea as the most imminent threat to the United States. According to an NBC News poll, the majority opinion represents a shift since July, when 41% of Americans said North Korea was the greatest imminent threat and 28% cited ISIS. But now, Americans across party lines agree that North Korea poses the most significant threat. The Lady Dutch soccer team hosted a first-round sectional game last night in a rematch of Saturday's game against Colony, which Guilderland won 1-0. Yesterday's first half was a physical battle as the team expected, and there was no score at halftime. But early in the second, Colony struck for the only goal of the game. The Lady Dutch held their own but fell to Colony 1-0. The boys' soccer team will host Schenectady in a first-round sectional matchup today at 3 o'clock, and the junior and senior girls are set to do a battle tonight at 6 o'clock in the annual Powder Puff game. Here's Mallory Trainer with a music review.
Stephen Patrick Morrissey can be described in hundreds of ways. Lead singer of the Smiths, the biggest voice in indie music, vegan, crybaby, and most recently, relatable. His new song, I Spent the Day in Bed, from his yet-to-be-released album Low in High School, is a reflection of the exhaustion many feel while trying to keep up with the news in modern society. I love this song partially because I too want to spend all day in bed. My favorite line in the song is, I love my bed.
I love my bed, and I recommend that you stop watching the news, because the news contrives to frighten you.
Morrissey calls for his listeners to stop watching the news because it contrives to frighten you. This song, while continuing to uphold the classic Morrissey recipe of lyrics about depression with oddly upbeat guitar, is definitely a deviation from his other music. Maybe I'm biased as a longtime fan of Morrissey and the Smiths, but I found his new song to be a bop. It's more modern than most of his other solo songs. His tour has just been announced and tickets are already on sale.
I am now late and I
Easy at GHS to ask your teacher if you can fill your water bottle, but in other parts of the world, it's not so easy.
I'm so thirsty. Want to get some water? Yeah, sure.
And for you, getting a drink of water may seem like the easiest thing in the world. But did you know that 663 million people don't have access to clean drinking water?
And every 21 seconds, a child dies from water-related diseases.
The Thirst Project is an organization that is making great strides against the global water crisis. To learn more about how you can be an agent for change, come to the Thirst Project Assembly on October 30th in the auditorium at 1 p.m. Students, ask your teachers, and teachers, bring your classes.
The Feminism Club is asking the entire GHS community to wear pink tomorrow in support of breast cancer survivors and anyone dealing with breast cancer. Join the fight and wear pink on Friday. There's trouble in River City. The Guilderland players hosted an interest meeting on Monday for students interested in auditioning for the Music Man, but turnout was a little low. If you missed the meeting and you are interested in auditioning, contact Mr. Maycock or Ms. Finney as soon as possible. That's all for the GHS Reporter today. Remember to find today's announcements online and on Twitter at GHS Announcements. I'm Justina Musa. Today's a B-Day. Have a good day.